Hi, it's Sarah from Peridot Web Design, and today in this video we're just going to have a quick look at a few tools you can use within the Chrome web browser to check what a website is built with. So there are a number of reasons you might want to check what a website is built with. You may just be curious, or you may come across a website you really like the look of and maybe need to know what it's built in to see what kind of things you need to be using, what tools you need to be using to build your own website to get a similar kind of result. So if you come across a website that you want to know a bit more about what it, in terms of how it's been built, you can always go and look in the source code for some clues, but a really easy way, if you don't know your way around code or anything like that, is to go and use the Chrome browser. So we've got a Chrome browser open here, and I've got my own website loaded up. So I know for a fact already my website's built in WordPress. But if you just came across a website, you're not always going to know straight away, oh, it's built in WordPress or it's built in Expression Engine or something different. So there are a couple of extensions for Chrome I recommend to use. So if you go to the Chrome Web Store and search for extensions, the two I'm just going to have a quick look at are Waffle Eyes and WP Sniffer WordPress Theme Sniffer. So if you install those and add them to your Chrome web browser, you'll see that when you've got extensions installed on your Chrome browser, they usually pop up here. Depending on how many you've got installed, they can sometimes run out of space. But I've already got this WP Sniffer installed here, and I've got Waffle Eyes installed here, I think. Is that one? Yeah, there we go. So at the moment, if we look at those two extensions, we can see the grayed out because they're not coming up with anything at the moment because we're on Chrome Web Store. So let's go back to my website, and you might have noticed that the Waffle Eyes extension has changed to a W. So let's look at the WP Sniffer one first. Now that's grayed out at the moment. WP Sniffer is great for finding out if you come across a website and you suspect it's built in WordPress and you think, wow, that's amazing. I wonder what theme they've used to get it to look like that. You know, because maybe you want to get a copy of the theme yourself so you can customize it and have a similar kind of website. So WP Sniffer will, in most cases, as much as it can, tell you what theme a website's been built with. Now, in this case, it's not lit up, which it should do. So it's not perfect. But what you can do is if you go to a website and you suspect it is a WordPress website, you can just click on it anyway. Oh, and now it's woken up and realised, oh, well, hang on, this website is built with a WordPress theme. So it's detected Make as the WordPress theme, which in this case is correct because I'm using the Make theme on my website. It can come up with different theme names here, so most of the time it'll come up with a theme that has been bought and used on the website. If it's been a custom build for the website, you may find that there's like a custom child theme. So there might be some names here that don't link off to a theme because they've been custom built. So if it says anything sort of child, it could be a custom theme. However, Make, this is actually a child theme I'm using for Make as well. So the easiest thing to do is click on the link and it will Google whatever the name is, WordPress theme. And there you can find a list of links to go and have a look at the theme that's being used. So again, if you come to something on this and it's got like custom name or the name of the business as the theme, and you click on it and it goes to Google and it doesn't really find anything that looks like a WordPress theme, then it could well be a custom build, in which case there's no theme that you can just sort of go and buy. But a lot of the time it's just a really useful little tool for finding out what WordPress theme if it's just like a generic one or a paid for one. An example is like the Divi theme. I come across a lot of websites that I know are built in WordPress, but I don't necessarily know what the theme is, so I can use this to just quickly click on them, and often it comes up with the Divi theme, so a lot of people use that. It's popular. So that's a quick little one if you know it's a WordPress website. But maybe you're looking for a little bit more information, or you're looking at a site that's perhaps not necessarily built in WordPress, maybe built with something else. So Waffle Eyes just gives you a bit of an overview of what components are going into making up that website. So we can see here, Waffle Eyes has figured out already it's WordPress. So if we click on the button, it just gives you a little bit of breakdown of what's going on with this website. So for instance, it's got a content management system, it's picked that up, and it's picked up that it's WordPress. It's also noticed there's a Facebook widget on the website, and it's also noticed that the website is running WooCommerce. Now the good thing about that is, actually on this website at the moment, I don't have anything active in terms of using WooCommerce, so I'm not selling any products through WooCommerce at the moment on this website, but the plugin is installed and activated, so it's still picking it up. And then it's picked up that the Google Analytics is installed on the website. See the blog's WordPress. JavaScript frameworks, you're probably not too worried about that. It's even picking up what font scripts are being pulled into this website, so I'm using Google Fonts and Font Awesome as well for icons. Miscellaneous, low battery. So miscellaneous, we've got Gravatar, which is part of WordPress, and it's also picked up again. I'm using Gravity Forms for contact forms and sign-up forms, and again it's picking up the version of that. It's also picking up the web server that the website's hosted on, and that I've got a caching tool installed through my hosting as well. Then some JavaScript graphics for Twitter emojis. What programming language I'm using predominantly on the website, so it's PHP website. Web server extension, which is Google PageSpeed again, and even the Yoast SEO plugin for what SEO plugin I'm using on the website. So there's quite a bit of information with this one to really find out what a website is built with.